It's the middle of the week, and my question for you is, where are you at? Like, how has your week been progressing? It's a question that I ask myself quite a bit. I am somebody who likes to take constant evaluation of where they are along their, progressive journey in life. Whether you are just stuck in the same place, whether you're soaring high above the clouds or you're feeling like you're below the ground. We all have a place. So that's why I asked the question, where are you at? That's what we're going to discuss today. And just see how you can find ways to get yourself moving, even if it's 1 inch forward. A lateral step is better than taking no step at all sometimes. And that's what I truly believe. So that's what we're going to talk about today, guys. It is Wednesday. We are getting back in the swing of doing more fun content. Yes, it is fun again. Not that it wasn't fun before, but there's a different level of fun for me. So come on, guys, let's get this puppy. It's funny that I say that. I say let's get this puppy going, and I got my cat sitting right here. Anyway, let's get going, guys, and let's get this stream started. Hopefully you join along. Drop a comment down below if you have any questions. We'll answer those as well. So let's go, folks. It's Wednesday. Let's have a little fun. All right. All right, folks. What's going on? We are live. So this is a pseudo pop-up live here. If you're going to be sitting there, Cat, I'm going to use you as a stand for my phone. There you go. I can see my phone and me at the same time. So what's going on, folks? Let's see if I can... So I'm testing out again a few things. Let's go. No, I don't want to turn on live demo mode. Wrong button. Sorry, folks. Cancel. Okay, let's try add last comment. Okay. Hide comment. Okay. We're working. Now let me see how it sounds on my end. I'm doing a test, so just bear with me, folks. Okay, let's try add last comment. Okay. Hide comment. Okay. We're working. Now let me see how it sounds on my end. I'm doing a test, so just bear with me, folks. Okay, let's try add last comment. Okay. Hide comment. Okay. Okay. We're working. Okay, so I had to adjust the levels a little bit. Trying to see how that works. Okay, so I had to adjust the levels a little bit. Trying to see how that works. Okay, hey folks. What's up, John? So we're playing around a little bit, doing some more testing. So I haven't used my Stream Deck in a while, so I'm using my Stream Deck, which when you ever watch me live, if you've ever heard my click sound on my mouse, I I know it's small, little things like that, but I hate the sound. So I'm using my Stream Deck so I can pull comments out, and just go there. So this whole purpose was just having a little test to see how everything was sounding. Hearing the audio on my end so I know that it's not blaring. So I'm using sounds that you can see that I'm having in the background. I can mute them. So that muted the sound there, and you just get me talking. So at any one point, I can go back and just mute the audio. So this is me using Ecamm Live. Giant cat ear. Yes, the cat's in the photo, folks. So she apparently does not want to leave and knows that I'm doing a live stream. So there she is. Put your cat face in there. Let them see you. There you go. Now you get out of the way. Okay. There you go. Lay down. Yeah, so we do have a giant cat ear in the photo, folks. Not in the photo, on the stream. Okay, Wednesday. Why was I going to do the show on Wednesday? Well, because number one, I did have a question to ask. So I am trying to do a little bit of serious content, folks. Um, so today, my question was, where are you at? You're probably thinking to yourself, what do you mean? Where are you at? Right? Let's see. Hold on. Did I get messages? Oh, hey, pop up fun. It is pop up fun. Did somebody message me on LinkedIn? They sure did. Am I bringing it in? What am I doing? Anyway, I'll just look on my phone. I can cancel it and go back here. Okay, where was I going with all of this? Oh, Wednesday. So I was asking the people who tune in. I don't know if you want to answer or not. John, Jamie, thank you for tuning in, Mr. Jamie Fagan as well. Like, how's your week gone? Like, where are you at right now? How's the week kind of progressed for you? You know, everybody has good weeks and bad weeks. You know, we have times in our lives where things are clicking, man. Everything just seems to flow so perfectly well. And then we have other times where, oh, life seems to just make us tap on the brakes a little bit. So that's the kind of question that I'm asking I am asking today, since it is the middle of the week. Like, where has your week how's your week progressed? I was having an awesome week. To tell you the truth, I'm still having an awesome week. My kids, or two of my kids, are sick. To happen today, as a matter of fact, so that kind of just unbalanced things a little bit. But that's life, right? You could be flying high, things could be going really well, and all of a sudden, just boom, something happens, and that's life. So I just want to ask people, judging your journey, how has it been for you? Where things are just sometimes difficult to get through. I've had those weeks. I've had those months. You feel like you're trudging through mud every single day, just trying to move a little bit forward. And I do believe that. Um, and it gets 6 views. I know it's tough. Tough sledding, John. I believe me. There are days where you question yourself as a creator. But you got to know it's the long run, right? It's the long game that there's a payoff in, that most people don't actually always understand unless you've created. Join a hub by Real Crate. Okay, good. See, you get both mixtures, guys. There's people. That's how life is. Not everybody's going to be on an uptick. Not everybody's going to be on a downbeat. You're going to have those in between levels. There's plateaus and valleys, and we all go in different ways, shapes, and forms in how we do this. So for me, that's been one of those things that I'm very passionate about learning. I will say this, though. I will say this. It is harder to tread through the tougher portions, because like I said, I've experienced both, and right now things are going really well. And not everything is perfect in my life right now. Not everything as it should be, and I'm still doing things that are at times counterproductive to me moving forward. but I have more optimism about them. That's the whole thing about being on the high side of it. And then there's the downside, right? This is where you start to understand that as an individual, we also supposed to take the lessons out of the hard parts of our lives. I think I've done that pretty steadily in taking. I know, John. I know. Look. I cross my fingers too. Not everything that I create just turns into gold. It's just it is a hit and miss thing. That's the thing about some of these doing these tests. You don't know what is going to come out of them. But the thing is, you are at least there creating. There are a lot of folks who will rather sit by the wayside than take the risk or the opportunity to create. Just being honest. They would rather be a spectator than actually a participant. I love to participate. I love to observe and then go play. Why don't you? I mean, it's like when they let you out for recess. I run for the jungle gym. I'm ready to go do it. I don't want to sit on the bench and watch everybody play first and go do it. Or even just sit there the whole time and not play at all. The way I see it, I got to get out there and start having fun, doing things. And yeah, in the middle of in the middle of having fun, you guess what? You might fall off the jungle gym and break your arm. Awesome. Seen it happen to my younger brother. It's life. You could be sitting on the bench and something runs into you or falls or breaks. I mean, it's just how life is. So you can't just sit by idly. I appreciate you, John, for doing the work that you do, man. You do got a fan. I've seen a couple of your streams, and I know that you do put in a hard work, and you're working with OBS. Working with OBS, for those who've never done it, it's not easy. There's a learning curve. So I take my hats off to you. Kudos, because it's, like I said, it's not the easiest thing to do. Not everybody can sit there and get on their computers and turn on OBS and then say, "Oh, this is what I'm doing." Okay. You don't mind? I'm gonna take a picture, folks. This is me right now. See, look, I like taking pictures of me doing me. There we go. I'm live streaming, so I'm just sending that to somebody right now. All right, let me get on with the show. Okay. OBS. Look who just showed up in my stream, folks. You don't know who this lady is. Where have you been? OBS, there is a love-hate relationship with it. You do have to work. Building scenes in OBS, if you go back and learn how to do that, when you try every other streaming software afterwards, piece of cake. That's what I'll tell you about using OBS. So OBS, for those who don't know, is just open broadcasting software. It's free to use. You can bring in sources, widgets, every other probably streaming element that you see here now is used some kind of basis from OBS. So the OGs who go work with OBS, hats off to you, man. That's a lot. I've done it. I did it for about 3 months working with it and trying to create my own streams. And yes, you can have a lot of fun. You can bring in virtual cams. I'm just saying, man. Oh my gosh, thank you. I'm so jealous. I missed coffee at work today. So, John, you're making me want coffee now. Dang it. I am a coffee. Okay, let me go into the next thing I'll do before we go back out into comping. To the Mac side. Oh, he's trying to bring you share as a creator to creator, and I love your content. If you come over to the Mac side of things and start using Ecamm Live, you will fall in love with it. It's what I'm using now. And I've used every other operating system you can think of. Streamlabs, OBS, StreamYard, Restream, Be Live. I've done them all. I've tried and product tested other live streaming softwares that have yet to be released on the market. I'm going to tell you, they don't pay me. I get nothing from them. I'm just saying I love Ecamm because it does give me a lot of flexibility. I mean, it does my integration for my Stream Deck. This is my Stream Deck here. So much easier. It just allows my Stream Deck to plug and play almost. You just grab a scene, put it in there, boom, you're done. So simple. So as a live stream creator, if you're getting into the point, hello, baby, how are you? I just didn't even see your comment. There's Miss, oh no, that's, there she is. Hello, that's the girlfriend. But yes, Steve Worthy, keep banging at it. I will be an advocate for you as well. If you come over to the Mac side of things, share, I promise you'll love it. You'll love it. I love it. I'm going to just tell you, I've loved it, and I've done everything there is under the sun when it comes to live streaming. It does. I'm going to tell you, this is what this is. This is me using the Stream Deck. It integrated and it plugs in. Watch this. I love how it slides in, goes back out, hit the last comment. It'll take it out now from there. Boom. There it goes. Click a button. I don't even have to do it. It's so much. And I'm going to go to the next scene. Watch this. I build this scene out. Boom. Talking about next, the show that I'm going to be giving you a little pub for. So tomorrow, Miss Constant Leyland and Miss Lachelle Atkins will be doing a mindset and motherhood live stream. So I think you should go check this out. That is tomorrow at, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Love Lachelle. She's awesome. So please go. If you have the chance, head over to Constant's profile, click on the attend button. It's a really great live stream. I think you'll enjoy. But see how I did that? I slid over the build in, the slide in. It all gets done inside of Ecamm Live. It's so amazing. Yes, and I'm going to tell you, I mean, it integrates really easy with a restream. So Ecamm does have LinkedIn comments. You can't display them. It's the same problem. If you're not one of the preferred partner program yet, you can't actually bring them in. So you do have to use a secondary plugin through Restream, which is what I'm doing now. But I prefer it that way because using Restream, you can also pair your channels with your other guests or other people so that if they want to stream it out to their profiles on LinkedIn, works perfectly, and it's free. I don't pay nothing to use Restream. I only pay to use Ecamm Live. Simple. It's an easy step. But to multi-stream, they already have their multi-stream inside of Ecamm, so it's a lot easier. And again, it allows me to bring in music. It lets me bring in things. You don't have to have a sounding board. Now, I do have my Rodecaster, but you can bring it in as a source here, and it just adds it in there. You control the volume, the whole thing. Mr. Tim Sohn, how are you, my man? Welcome to the show. Okay, but that was just one of the things that I wanted to talk about, though. And live streaming is one of the things that I am very passionate about, and I'm getting back into advocating for live streaming. I am working on developing the calendar again, the live streaming guide, to get people to understand how incredible it is. It's a really great product to use if you haven't. I don't think that LinkedIn does a good enough job. I'm just saying. So if LinkedIn wants to reach out to me, I will give them my point of view. I will give them my feedback, my 2 cents. That we don't get enough coverage as live stream creators the way they do with the audio events. Just how I feel. And yes, you can use it. Now, I've seen other people use the same thing, John, where you can bring them in through Ninja Chat. So like what you're seeing here is a widget that I bring in for the comments here through Restream. It's just a plug and play option. So if you know how, that you can do that. And it's easy. Good to see you, man. Welcome. Mr. Dan Roth is in the house. How are you? Man, it's been a while. I am back, for those who don't know. Okay, now, another thing that I've wanted to do and I started doing was just, I love watching other creators. So I bring in a thing that I call creators to watch here on the LinkedIn platform. So let's go to that real quick, and I think you would love who some of the people I'm going to recommend to you to watch. So yes, Ninja Chat does work on OBS. I've actually seen it happen. There's actually a few videos. If you need share, I can send them to you. I've seen other people do it. When I was messing with OBS, it was the same principle. Okay, here we go. Let's go to our next scene. That is right, folks. Let me bring down the music there. There we go. All right. Now, these are my creators of this week of I think who you should go follow. Number one, I'm going to mention is my good friend, Mr. Robert Berry. Robert does live streaming. He also works in AI. He is also an auditor. He has multiple shows, multiple live streams on the LinkedIn platform. Awesome creator. If you do not follow Robert Berry, you are robbing yourself. You're missing out. He's awesome. So go check him out. Please, please, please. He's a really good creator. My second and next is the amazing Miss Krista Mulyan. She is pretty awesome. Yes, you can turn it off, actually. Um, uh, you can turn the little sound off, actually. So if I turn off the sound effects, and I can turn it off, so you hear the little pop in. I like to hear it because I have my headphones on and I get to see that. So because sometimes I overlook comments. That's just me. Now there are other creators who don't use it, um, but you can, John. You can turn it off. It's pretty simple. You can just go into your menu, turn it off the output. But yes, Krista Mulyan, let me tell you, another great creator. She does a Friday audio event called Girl Talk, which is not just for women. I've gone there and participated myself. She has her live stream that she does as well called Take Back Mondays. She does lots of really great content. She's got her own newsletter. I mean, come on. I just think she's awesome. So please reach out and go check out Miss Krista Mulyan. And yes, the next one is Mr. Vinny Potestivo. And I know that he may not need attention, but the dude is freaking awesome. I love Vinny. He's actually got his I Have a Podcast now sponsored by LinkedIn. LinkedIn has its own podcasting. If you want to learn about podcasting, if you want to get out there and learn, you can head over to check out Vinny. He's awesome. I love Vinny. I need to get back in contact with him. We were supposed to be working on something before I took my break, but he is a great creator. There's so many people that I love. Yeah. I love the conversations that happen in there. And yes, you can use it as a browser plugin, source in OBS. Yes, John, you're correct. Just so you know. All right. And last but not least, the one that I want to mention, of course, is Miss Angelique Stidham. So Angelique is another awesome creator. Her and her husband, Donnell, have been doing a live streaming series talking about financial literacy. They both have really well put... they do really great content. They've been doing quite a bit of them. As a matter of fact, she did one. I think she's doing them every Tuesdays. So Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 Central. You can go check out Miss Angelique Stidham. She does a really great job. I mean, crystal clear camera. She works on her audio. She's very diligent at what she does. So if you want aesthetically pleasing and information that you can use and abuse, go please follow Miss Angelique Stidham. So there you go. That's a great one for you to follow. And yes, thank you for tuning in, Miss Share. Please, we watch your shows. Follow the hashtag JustAskShare. You want to learn about, like, I love what you were talking about yesterday in AI. I love what you've been talking about AI a lot. I'm not so versed in it, so I'm learning myself. Yesterday you were talking about, I'm sorry, wrong one, wrong episode. That was the week before when the stream kind of interrupted. Yesterday you were talking about being an expert. Good live stream. Go check it out, please. She does an amazing job. I love the timer and the countdown that she does. Share, just saying, I admire you. There you go. She has plenty of time to watch all my live streams, Dan. So you won't be done for years. Don't allow. Okay, thanks for people to add to my followers. That you should. Yes, they are really great creators. Just so you know. I don't recommend people unless I feel like they have a lot of value to offer. Every single one of those creators there puts in the work. They put in the work. That's one thing that I admire about people that put in the work. So if you're really interested in wanting to learn about either podcasting, which Vinny does, uh, Angelique does multitude of things, but right now she's concentrating on financial literacy with her husband Donnell. Um, Krista, she's a business coach. She tries to help a lot of entrepreneurs and especially women entrepreneurs get a little bit further in their careers. And of course, oh, why am I? why? Robert is an auditor again who does multiple things, but He's been one of the ones that I've seen using AI quite a bit. Ahead of the time, he used it for his virtual training. Great creators. He does a Saturday show called Good Morning LinkedIn with Miss Doreen Ben Amir, who I think is pretty awesome as well. You should go check them out. He does his Friday show called Friday Fraudsters, where they talk about fraud, AI. I mean fraud and auditing. Again, he does amazing work. So I'm just saying, those people put in the work to get where they are. That's why I recommend you should go follow them. It's pretty dang amazing. So thank you, Cher. Of course, like I said, I'm gonna be a fan. I'm a fanboy. I've been a fanboy for a long time. You knew this. Um, and one of the things that like I said when I started the show, I wanted to talk about people here. Like, where are you this week? Like, where are you at in your journey right now? I guess it was only John and Jamie that were here a little bit earlier, but I'll ask everybody again while I post a question. How has your week gone? Like, are you up? Are you hitting those high ceilings right now? Are you hitting your numbers? Are you making all the calls? Does everything just seem to be falling into place? Or are you having a hard time sledding along? That's where we are. It's Wednesday. We can evaluate. We don't know how the week's going to end. Things can change on a drop of a dime. Trust me, I was having a wonderful week, and then I got a phone call about 1:30 talking about two of my kids are sick, one of them's throwing up. That's how life changes, like that. Just like that. So things can happen, both good and bad. But it's okay to always think about, like, how are you changing your perspective on it. Usually, like right now, I'm in the highest of highs because yes, I'm in love with a woman and she's kind of got me on another level. So all the things that do happen in my life, I'm taking them very well with stride. Had some of these situations happened and I'm in a bad place in life, like just say I'm in the worst, I don't have a job at this point, I don't have struggling financially or whatever, and then my kids get sick, it kind of compounds things, right? I think it kind of leads to where we are. Um, and I love that. Thank you for sharing that. Uh, I don't either. So when I get my mind in a place where I do have focus and I'm able to get things knocked out, oh my gosh, um, it 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 really gets you in the place of getting things done. I got all my note cards down. I'm taking down notes and information. I'm getting a lot of stuff done that I didn't think I would get done because I am having a good week. And I would absolutely dye my beard purple. See, she knows already. She knows me. Okay. But again, I'm just saying, we all have and John Lacey, who mentioned earlier that he puts in a lot of work to only get 6 views, and it's a hard feeling to take when you're a creator. Like, you think you can put out some of your best work and then you get no traction with people on social media. Sometimes it is a popularity contest. I'm sorry, that's just the way it goes. You can see people that have shit content, and yes, I said shit content. People can have shit content and get 200 comments on it, and you might read it and go, there's no fucking value in this. And then you can write something very poignant that has a lot of informative information and nobody comments. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. The cookie crumbles, and I cannot talk. There you go. See, look, she's gonna buy it. Absolutely, I would, no doubt. I might look weird with my other job, but they'll be okay with it. They'll know. I'll be like, hey, it's my expression of who I am. Leave me alone and leave my Bud Light cans alone, please. We're okay. We're good. So, mm, I'm just like I like to take evaluation of people because people are the biggest commodities that we have, right? In the workplace, in life, how we take in content, how we watch videos. People, people give us their greatest assets. So yeah, I want to reach out and see how people are doing, all the time. That's the whole purpose of wanting to be. For me, it was the purpose of wanting to be a creator in the first place. That's why I'm getting back into doing it. That's why I'm trying to do investigative things to do a little bit out of my comfort zone. Like trying to do professional, like really straightforward content is very hard for me. For a lot of other creators, a lot of other creators, it's pretty easy. I'm not saying that it's easy, but they're better. They're more acclimated to doing it. Um, but for me, I'm still learning how, and I've done this long enough. And thank you, Jamie. Jello mixes are the best temporary diet. We might buy purple grape Jello dye. I mean, grape Jello powder. There you go. Do the beard purple. Why not? It'll just add another flair to me. Trust me, there's nothing that I won't do. Honestly, to tell you the truth, um, like I would wear makeup. I mean, come on, why not? It's a one-time thing. You put it on. It's makeup. It's not like it's all the time. It's just one of those things. I mean, haven't you ever dressed up for Halloween? That's the way I see it. Not that every woman who puts on makeup is dressing up for Halloween, or I'm just saying it as somebody who doesn't do things normally that way. It kind of would be not something I think would be cool and challenging. I love doing this sort of things. So I said I'm in a good place right now in my life. Am I making every commitment that I'm supposed to? Absolutely not. But I do the same thing when I'm in my downs as well. When life is a little bit harder, yeah, you know what? It's the same thing. You don't always hit every single angle. You don't hit every corner right. You don't do everything. Um, Paul, how are you, my friend? Thank you for seeing. Hey, no worries, man. I love you and Suzanne had a live stream, and of course, she was talking about again makeup. Here we are. We're talking about makeup. She was talking about Sephora, her Sephora story. If you want to go learn about it, please go check out Paul's live stream that they had today. She was sharing her story, and there's something about it, right? So there you go. Um, oh. Okay, sorry. Had a message. I got to take care of it. Uh, about the kiddos. Sorry, folks. Um, yeah, but I mean, this is the whole thing. Uh, when you start doing these sort of things and people start sharing stories like you guys are doing and I see other creators doing, I'm always going to be supportive of it. So yeah, no worries, Paul. Loved seeing you earlier. Love seeing what you guys are doing. Anyway, where was I going? I want to. I could use a Hollywood. See, I can't talk. Hollywood makeover myself. But you know, life has been, like I said, life has been pretty good lately. And you're not going to hear me complain. And life changes on the drop of a dime sometimes, and that's okay. I think that's the biggest thing is that we, again, plan for the best, prepare for the worst is what they say, right? I think it's how it goes. Like, you know, I had something planned for the kiddos this weekend. Now we might not be able to do it. I don't know. Everything's still up in the air. It's Wednesday, so we got to evaluate everything. Um, because you know, with sick kids, you never know what it could be. Got to go find out. Who knows these days? It could be just a stomach virus. It could be COVID. It could be food poisoning. I mean, there's just so many things you don't know. So that's just where we're going through in life. And of course, I am always trying my best always trying my best to, again, be out there, be a little bit, again, because people come here and support me all the time. So I love to see other creators doing it. Gives them a little uptick in their own swing of life, right? When they're like their Wednesday their Wednesday live streams or come on, or Thursday live streams come on, Tuesday, excuse me, whatever day, and you see a lot of people tune in, and it makes you feel good. That's why I say support your favorite creators. It's why I highlight creators all the time. I think they're pretty amazing. I love watching their content, and they're things that I get from them, each one of them personally. So again, for those who didn't see earlier, if you're not, I'll just do it one more time. Talking about these creators, Mr. Robert Berry, Miss Krista Mullion, Mr. Vinny Potosivo, and Miss Angelique Stidham. If you don't follow them, please go follow them. They are pretty awesome. And before we start wrapping up and getting done here, again, real quick pub. Go check out Miss Constant Leyland tomorrow with Miss Lachelle Atkins. That is at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They're going to be talking about mindset and motherhood. So if you're a mother and you want a good mindset, or reverse, you want your mindset to be like a mother, go check out the live stream. Lachelle's pretty awesome, really great creator. And yeah, that's just what I guess I want you guys to go do. Support another creator. Go learn. You can learn quite a bit from them. They're pretty awesome, both of them. So there you go. That is our highlight of the week, our people of the week to go follow. And of course, I will be more. You will start seeing more of. You'll start seeing more and more around my. Yeah, I can't even talk. You're going to start seeing more and more of me around. I am getting closer and closer to shooting, and yes, it is at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. That will be with Miss Constant Leyland and Miss Lachelle Atkins. So go tune in, go check it out. It's pretty awesome. What time is it? And it is coffee time. I think John was talking about cracking open a fresh bag of coffee beans, and it made me want coffee. Oh, hello from Bali, Indonesia. Oh no. You can tune in. It might be cool. You can check it out. I think they do live stream on LinkedIn, YouTube. I'm not sure. I got to check that out though. Hey, thank you for tuning in over on YouTube. If you're head over and are watching our YouTube channel, please do us a favor. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We are always trying to build our viewership over there on YouTube. So thank you out. Thank you so much for watching over on the Gabe Low Experience. You can go check out past episodes. Hit the notification bell. It'll let you know whenever we are live, whenever we schedule new lives, and whenever we drop new video content on the channel. Yes, I need Geek App at night. All right. I guess that's going to do it for this evening, folks. I wanted to wrap up things pretty quickly. For anybody who's interested, you can also check out my good friend right after this, starting at 6, Mr. Mike Asherbrainer. They will be doing his Hounds of Business. They have a interesting topic on this topic of discussion this evening. So we'll figure out what that is. And I got to call my kiddos and see how everybody's doing. Make sure they're feeling okay. Other than that, I don't know what else to say except that'll do it, folks. We didn't plan on doing a whole hour. I was just trying to do about 45 minutes, which I am at that point now. So, all right, guys. Again, please check out, if you're not already connected with me, please do. If you know anybody that wants to learn about live streaming or is a live streamer themselves who might want some help or a little extra information, head over to my profile. You can click on the link there. There's a place to book virtual coffee or a strategy session, both paid and free. So either or, and see how I can help you if you need any help. So other than that, guys, you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening. And remember, live, love, and serve like no one else, and you will absolutely change the world around you. So until the next time You guys rock. I will talk to you again very, very soon. Until then, good night, everybody.